game screen changes. Like it'll flicker off my shirt before it changes on the video feed. If you follow what they're saying.
Yeah.
So it sounds pretty good. Well, Leedsy, my schedule goes all the way to Tuesday. And I'm off all the way to Wednesday. I have to go back to work on Wednesday. Oh, someone's mentioning it too. Hefferney, check this out, dude. I think their video game screen is bigger than ours.
Yeah. Does our checklist have us 100%ing this game or using warps?
I don't know. You act like I've looked at the checklist.
That's what everyone's gonna say when they show up. Anybody watching know if we have to play 100% of this game or not?
Oh, does anyone here know what they have to do to complete this marathon, including us? No. We just know we have well, bad news. World 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you're telling me we're going to get 265 levels into this thing and get stuck?
Man, I should have practiced all of these games.
Wait a minute.
Just
use the wrong word. I should have practiced any of these games, to be quite honest. Oh.
You don't come back. It's like riding a bike at this point.
Right.
We only have to crash a few times before we remember.
The problem is I've never tried to ride a bike when I was falling asleep.
Did anybody set up our moderators with checklist access to do the? I mean, everybody probably has passwords from last year. I don't even know how that works anymore.
Mario, here at Mario Marathon this year, we are putting the F in professional, man. I tell you what. Did anyone set up the mods? Their passwords from last year are still good. So those, all text, no caps, those are still great passwords, right?
So, share guy, Dan, came over last week and I was like, Dan, we gotta fix the Twitter chat. It's broken. I don't know what happened to it. Twitter must have changed their API or something. So we spent about 2 hours trying to figure out what's wrong with the Twitter chat before we find the line where it's commented out, or there's a line that says, do not log Twitter chat, with a perfectly commented where it was there's too much Russian spam coming through the feed. Turning this off for now. Remove this comment next year.
So basically we killed it last year on purpose. Okay, Brian did, and then he totally forgot about it.
And it took me 2 hours with another person going through the code line by line, making changes that we thought would fix it.
Oh, boy. Yeah, which baby fiasco? There's 2 of them now, right? And 3 baby slouches?
Oh yeah, we've had all these babies too. That was another thing.
There's an extra Brenniger running around.
I have a new baby. Shanna has a new baby. It's the same
Casey
baby.
just said, tell them I'll fry them chicken if they give you a t-shirt. Alright. You can cook the chicken at my house while your wife cleans my house. So this is not a bad plan. I'm digging it. Totally pimping out my housework to our fans. It's a good thing they live in Seattle and they might take me up on it. Leedsy's already getting fan art ideas.
Sweet.
Sounds like a plan. I'd just like to have ideas about how to finish this thing, let alone fan art.
I'm looking forward to playing these games. I've been so busy, like having kids and working all the time. Playing some games for a weekend with my friends sounds awesome. Just like it did the first time. And maybe the fourth time.
Which Mario Marathon was it that, like, after the first day you're like, screw this, screw you guys, I'm gonna switch this thing off. Not quite in so many words, but close. Oh. Pongo replies. Okay. Sorry, my Twitter thing isn't working.
Why don't I have a one red diamond-y thing? What shape is that? It's like a...
Huh?
It's like an elongated hexagon. Is there a name for that? The little things in the upper left?
Yeah, they're like health meters.
They're like gemstone shaped. It's like rupees.
Mario 2, the rupee health bars.
Mario 2's like the Zelda 2 of Mario games.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a grand idea. I'll bring it up with Brian after this and we'll figure it out.
Mario Marathon 2, the donations didn't go that high, but John and I were just like sitting there at the end and I was like cursing you all. And it was...
I think that was the one. Was that the one that I came up
Yes.
just randomly and pulled a 42-hour shift like a moron?
Yes. I thought you were gonna die on the way home.
No, that was not 2. There was one where I was definitely in danger of not. I should not have been driving because I was so tired. That was actually Robin. Our friend Robin was working on the north side of Indianapolis, and she lives in Indy now, and she lived in Indy before, but at the time she was living in Chicago. Ha! What a throw! She was living in Chicago. How'd that guy just walk off?
I don't know.
And I was totally like, she was driving back to Indy, and Steven says, and that tradition of cursing us at the end continues to today. Yeah, that's probably true. But anyway, she was driving back to Indianapolis, and she was dressed as Princess Peach. I think it was 5, actually. Because I was just watching a highlight of that today. I sent it out in Twitter earlier. Pongo, I replied to you. So let's see, conversation. I'm pulling up to see what year it was. This was definitely in Lafayette. This was Mario Marathon 4.
Yeah. Mario Marathon Classic.
Yeah.
Last year we had to build this basement so we could host Mario Marathon. This year...
Well, let's be honest. First, we had to fix this house that was built wrong for like 10 years. That was the first thing we did when we moved in. When Brian moved in. First thing he did, he's like, Nate, I need you to come over, we need to look at something. And then we totally like ripped a hole in the drywall.
Within like 2 hours of me moving in.
He signed on the house and we're like, get out the Sawzall, we're cutting holes. It was Mario Marathon 4, so it was 3 years ago. So, she was working at a place on the north side of Indy. And I was... That didn't work very well. I was trying to get back. Actually, what happened was, if I remember right, I think I left here. I went to work. I worked for 12 hours. No, I stayed up all night for 12 hours. I went to work. I worked a 12-hour shift. Came back to Lafayette, and I think I stayed up like another 12 hours. And then. Sounds like a plan to me, Pongo. So, after all those ridiculous amounts of sleeping, or lack of sleeping, I think it was like 36 hours straight or something that I was trying to do life and Mario Marathon. Got him. Oh, weak. Anyway, after all that time, the marathon ended, and on the way back home, I was like, Robin, I need you to drive. I'm going to crash into this wall. And it was only like an hour. And then, so we got to the north side, and I was like, do you mind if I just like crash in your hotel room? Because I cannot drive to the south side of Indianapolis right now. I will die. Faranox says hello. So I did. I like slept in her hotel room. She had 2 doubles or whatever, so I crashed like a log, and then after about 3 hours of sleep I went to work that day.
I'm always exhausted after this thing. Like 1 year, I think at Purdue I took off like 2 weeks of vacation just for Mario Marathon. So I like a week to set up, a week to like do the thing, like 5-6 days to do the thing, and then however many days to recuperate. So last year I only took off 2 days, and this year I'm taking off 3 days because I have less vacation at my new job, and it's actually really busy. There was like this really good chance that I wasn't even going to be able to participate in Mario Marathon because of some stuff that like we were going to have this big important date during Mario Marathon, which they scheduled after I scheduled the Mario Marathon, but then the date of the thing at work got moved, so that was really good for me.
It's good that we're not like crashing your house while you're trying to work a whole lot. Have 50 people in and out of here. What are you doing, dude?
I can get over there. I don't know how to do it anymore. I just know I have to. Or need to.
Well, that would have done it.
Yeah, it would have. Like, maybe the traction's off on this control pad or something. I just keep, like, seems like Pete should be able to just... Oh, that's all you have to do?
Carolyn says my boyfriend is snoring in my ear and I'm awake watching the marathon.
It's not the marathon.
This isn't the marathon.
Welcome to not marathon, Mario Marathon.
Yeah,
Next
welcome
week
to
we'll
not
have
the
all
Mario
obviously Mario Marathon. I know how it can look confusing when we have all this Mario Marathon stuff going on and there's Mario games.
And you're wearing a Toad hat.
And I'm wearing the Toad hat.
You look like Sundeep over there.
I haven't...
All you can see is your head. Above the game feed.
We need to figure out the invisibility cloak.
Oh.
I forget how we did... Oh yeah, we need a... It's a whole process.
Nice start, yeah.
We have the Wild Brian. What's it say over there?
Abusing the animals of the Mushroom Kingdom. Luigi Mario 211, welcome. Shogun. I think the real test for the audio will be Sundeep. I can be pretty loud too. Let's not forget that.
It's like 10:30 or something, or 11:30.
11:30.
You need to go to work soon?
Well, they haven't called me, so probably. But
I'm just gonna go check on them. Is like the road gonna collapse if you don't show up?
no,
That's good.
I actually trust these guys a little bit. Very little bit. A little bit. Someone says a lot of people know about the invisibility float.
Is it working though? We need it so Sundeep can do his fortunes. The floating head. It's classic.
And here we have the wild Nate reading the chat. Yeah, I'm barely functional. Am I even visible on camera? I think so. I think there's a green shirt over there.
Oh yeah. Something's going on in the corner. I hate this game actually. I just hate it. I don't want to play it during the Mario Marathon.
Is this the last boss, dude?
No, I'm not even close. I'm on World 2 or something.
Oh boy. You're not doing so hot. How many times you gotta pop that guy?
Everything's 3 in Mario games.
Oh, stupid question.
Let's see if I'm right.
Yep.
Boom. Man, I need some eye drops. That's one of the supplies I always... I don't always forget, but until we get close, it's staring at a TV for...
What else do we need to do?
We need to clean this up. Like,
I'm gonna bring some gaffer's tape for that because that masking tape's not gonna cut it.
okay. We need to clean this place up. We need to do the rest of that video.
Yeah, the intro video. If we're gonna do that, we should do that like now.
You want to?
Well, can we?
Yeah.
How are we gonna start it? Because you know how it starts in the one spot.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could start it in that same spot in the same room, but one room to the street side. But someone's in there right now.
Oh. Well,
We could just shoot that. What? We could just shoot that later. But it's kind of important.
yeah. All right, we're gonna go, guys.
Yeah, we
And
got to talk
girls.
about stuff that is really funny and you'll get to enjoy later.
Let me check one thing.
It's good seeing y'all.
I want to see the.
Check the donates.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna check here.
Shogun's saying true about what? I don't know.
Did no one put their... Oh, yeah.
If they stuck an email address, then. Besides, we probably. Hey Tofu, did your address change?
No.
Leedsy, we're glad you could make it too. Mario Marathon is like the nerdy New Year's, except a lot more sober for most of us.
Hey, this thing's not working.
Epic fail.
Oh, there it goes.
Forgot about that. Kev Bone? Hey, isn't that Bethany's friend? Clint 13? Yeah, see you next week. Catch up on sleep. I'll try. Ugh. Anticipation. Hey, tell me when you sign off. I think Brian's busy trolling people. Sorry, Kevbone, you just jumped in late. We might do some other stuff. Bethany, you're eating delicious fried chicken at like what? 8 o'clock? I'm jelly, yo. Yeah, well, I have to work late. In fact, I'll be going to work in a few hours. And I worked all day today. And I'm working tomorrow morning for a while. Fun, huh? Leadsy says she heard Mario Marathon for the first time on, or Deanne Cat on Mario Marathon. On the first time for here. Got it, Tofu. Is that buffalo chicken? Oh, I'm jealous now. You can totally come clean my house and feed chicken. Okay, got it, Tofu. I don't know if I can fit all that on a, I don't want to delete it, I want to copy it. If I can fit all that on a, thing. That's right, your address did change. I saw that. You done jumped up and out of that joint.